Welcome to another episode of the Confident Musician Show. You are tuning into 5 pro tips on how to make music a priority. My name is Brett Cusack, aka Megalove, and I am a musician, songwriter, music educator, and life and business coach. And at the Confident Musician, we are here to help you overcome self-doubt and overwhelm and create more confidence than you ever thought possible so you can make music, make a difference in the world, and share your unique talents. Without further ado, let's jump into our 5 pro tips on how to make music a priority. Tip number 1 is to identify what your actual priorities and values are. So what I want you to do here is to write down 3 to 5 things that you can stay focused on for hours and hours and hours. No one has to remind you to do it, and you are self-starting in these areas. One really important tip is to make sure that you're writing down the things that you actually do, not what you wished it was. Tip number 2 now is to acknowledge where music is on your value system. And if you're watching this video and want to make music more important to you, it's probably because it's actually not that important to you. So what we can do here is start to link and change the way our value system is so that we can actually get to work on doing the things that are actually most important to us. So what we want to do here is to link and make a huge list of all the benefits of actually spending time on your music to what your actual priorities are. So some examples are making you feel more confident, getting acknowledged for doing what you actually want to be doing, feeling more certain about who you are. You know you've done this step correctly when you actually start taking action steps to do with your music career. Tip number 3 is to set small, achievable goals each day or week. What can you do consistently for the next 3 months that you can do in 5 minutes to 3 hours worth of time? The time limit will obviously depend on what your value systems actually are and how much new learning that you're going to be doing. Your first goal or action step might be to complete tip number 2. Tip number 4 is to surround yourself with other people doing what you really want to do. For example, peers, songwriters, performers, guitarists, singers. So join Facebook groups, attend songwriting networking, collaboration events, and other related workshops. So surround yourself with other people doing what you love, and they will start to pull you along and teach you and educate you. These groups are so important, and they have an untapped resource of information that you will need. Tip number 5 is to get a coach or mentor to help speed up this process. And that is why I've created my latest trainings, workshops, and events, which you can get access to on the link below this video. Let's recap our 5 pro tips on how to make music a priority. Tip number 1 is to identify what your current highest priority action steps are by asking yourself, what do I do for hours and hours and hours? Nobody has to remind me, and I'm self-starting in these areas. This is going to help identify what is actually most important to you. Tip number 2 is to change your values or priorities by linking the benefits of whatever music tasks that you've got to do to what is actually most important to you. Tip number 3 is to set these small achievable goals and execute them. What action steps can you do today, this week, to actually move in the direction of what it is that you want to do? The first task might be to complete tip number 2. Tip number 4 is to surround yourself with other people doing what you want to do, whether that's songwriting, music lessons, songwriting network and collaboration events, Facebook groups, YouTube channels. Continuously consume the content of the people doing what it is that you want to be able to do. Tip number 5 is to get a coach or mentor to guide and inspire you along your journey. And if you think I might be the right person to assist you with that, I have 15-minute Q&As available each week with a limited amount of availability. So please book a call with me to find out exactly how I might be able to help you. I hope you've loved this video, and until next time, make music, make a difference. Bye-bye. Yeah, yeah, yeah.